levels after playing DDR. Let's look at the Koopa win then. Come on. Might have to lower the sound just a tad. Try that. Koopa. Yo. Okay, let's just do that. Okay. So I ended up just fighting that first boss. Damn, that guy hit really hard. Like insanely hard. I was surprised. I had to go all out. I got to use my items. I had some my MP saved, so I was using my strongest attacks. And damn, it was pretty hard. Okay, but oops, how'd I do that? Okay. So, I wonder if the tree will recover my shit. Nope. For the first time. I'm liking it so far, man. Okay. Ideally, I want to head back. You know what? We can make it. I want to try go get that lightning spell that guy had, but I don't think it's gonna be there because the mist is gone now. But whatever. What if he's there still? My favorite thing to do in this game is to use nothing but lefts, because it's so cool. Like so. Oh, her rostral's on her left hand. Nice. It's more funny on Vaughn. I did have a little bit of trouble yesterday when I was getting through the castle, because I didn't know that there was that save point and heal point about near the ending of it. So I kind of used up all my healing items, and the enemies don't give much shit when you're there. Ah, crap, I can't go back. Okay. I'm pretty sure I wasn't going to get anything there anyways. Yeah, so I had to do a little bit of grinding just to get like 2 healing items, because those things suck. And getting that money takes forever at the beginning. So I was totally unsure. I went and made a risk going in there. But yeah, it's a little bit just because the healing items. I went and used most of them at the very start of the game, and I shouldn't have done that. But we're all pretty strong now, so that's pretty good. So yeah, so when I went back into the castle, since I already explored like the first 2 floors, I went straight up, and then I got lucky and found that heal point, save and heal point. But when I was going through there and I only had 2 healing items, I was pretty sure that I was gonna die. You can hit up May at the beginning to heal you? Ooh. Get free heals. Somebody was telling me too that if you like answer everything correctly with her, she gives you an accessory. I didn't get the accessory though, because I obviously missed something, but that was pretty cool. Oh yeah, my cash, 1,600. So I'm doing pretty good for cash, at least until we have to go to the next area and buy some new equipment. Yeah, that's before the man gets the Re-Seru. That's what they're mentioning. So far, just basing it on this dungeon alone, it seems like it's difficult to determine if I'm going on the correct path. Because this one's split in when you're back to Van, it splits into 2, left and right. This game's a little grindy, not too bad. I don't mind a little bit of grindy. I just don't like to do it on stream. So I'll cheat for the grind. I'll do things like I'll explore the world map, but I'll take like the long way around kind of thing. In the name of exploration, that's how I do get my grinding out of the way. But like to sit there and grind straight, I don't like to do that on the stream. So it just bothers me. But yeah, that first boss, man, that first boss really kicked really knocked some sense into me. Like, holy shit, I better take this game serious. It does. That's why when I was playing Final Fantasy VI, I just grinded the unlocking the curse shield in that game. I just grinded it during my lunch hours because it's pretty much just me going back and forth on the world map and pressing A. During my lunch hours at work, I was kind of, when I go for my walks, I just have it at the side of my hand, pressing A while I walk around. I didn't want to do that on stream, but I also didn't want to equip that cursed shield throughout the damn thing. I'm pretty sure it would have killed me. Ooh, where did I get? How did he do that? I have it now, don't I? Oh, that asshole, we gotta get that guy. Right to left. One thing I really like about this game too is when I was equipping stuff, it shows up on the character model and it doesn't look bad. Should have gotten that from a book in the castle. I must have missed it. Or the hyper things, is that can I only get those unless I have the book? Fuck, where am I going? Wrong way. Noah's almost. Hopefully she'll last a little bit longer. Okay, I must have picked it up then without realizing it. Is it a super long branch? So my guys, I have like no MP and no way to heal her, and I'm trying to be cheap with my items. Like, think I can get back there, do the branch, and then come back, still get heals, still be okay? Or should I go back, heal up, then come back? I'll do it if I have to use an item, I'll use an item, I guess. I like some of his victory quotes. One where he just laughs. Hee! So stupid. A branch, you say? Is it here or left? Over here. Okay. Shit. Because if I use a healing item, that's $100 right there. Probably need all the cash that I could get. I'll just go back and good. Oh, okay, so I got it already. have... what I forgot to mention before was when I noticed it coming through here with Van, where you go split left and right, it doesn't quite tell you, or there's not quite an indication that the path you're on is going to be a dead end. I'm used to things where it's just boom, it's a dead end right away. There's a treasure there, or there's no treasure, you just go on forward. But in this first dungeon, like I consider this, I guess, like the first real dungeon, so to speak, because there's a boss in it. It branched off to the left and to the right, but even when I went to the right first, and I would still have to go through a bunch of things, and I had to go through a maze. But the maze, after the maze, it was a dead end. So this one's got, I'm not feeling it's not going to be as cut and clear as other RPGs. Yeah, exactly. It takes you a long ways before you hit the dead end. Finish off with lefts. She kind of just looks like she bitch slaps us. Yeah. Nice. That's gonna be awesome. Sounds like you played this game quite a bit, Finny. Shit, Noah's HP. You're gonna have to hold on, Noah, because I'm gonna be cheap. These guys are small fry, so she should be okay. Stardew. I love Stardew. Oh shit, could have had this on her the whole time. Pretty sure I could just beat these guys without doing anything special. Oh, maybe not. Because she just kicked the ground. Kicked his legs and there's nothing there. What? I didn't kill him. Oh. That I did not know. So I should probably keep it off, is what you're saying? How do you know how proficient they are with a certain weapon? That'll work for her now? Okay. Trial and error? Okay. Van, voices. I hear a lot of voices from inside. Is it safe? Will we be okay? Do not worry. Alright, I won't worry since you're here, Van. Travelers, have you driven away the mist? Yes. So what we heard was true. One look at the shining Seru on your arms and I understand how this miracle occurred. I am Drake III, king of this castle. You have my deepest gratitude. I'd also like a little bit of your deepest pockets of cash. Can I ask you something? What is it, young lady? There's some weird hair growing under your nose. What? Oh. Young lady, this is called a mustache. Whiskers? Whiskers! How weird. Oh, actually, I'm quite fond of my mustache. So be it. Now I wish to hear more about what happened. Young travelers, come over here. You could clip the axe or club on Noah. Her slot might be twice as big as what the weapon she usually uses. But if I just... Like, is it possible to raise that proficiency? Or, like, I just shouldn't be putting axes or clubs on her at all, kind of thing? What an amazing story. So Van was heading to Byron Monastery in search of May's mother. My order to open the water gate must have caused you great hardship. I am sorry for that, but here, take this. This is the water key. Van now has the water key. He couldn't hand me that water key himself. Okay, hopefully I can go to get that heals there. There's hopefully still free heals. Van, Noah, wait. I have a favor to ask you. I know that you both are on separate quests, but I ask you remember the horrible mist that covers the earth, and that those like you, chosen by the Re-Seru, have a holy mission. I have not the authority to command you. You have saved Rim Elm and Drake Castle from the mist, but the suffering will not truly end until the whole world is free of the mist. Okay, so I just make sure I keep that in mind, kind of thing. Okay, will do. Mr. Drake, what does suffer mean? Are you talking about dinner? No, that's suffer. Suffer means to be very sad. Suffering is when sad things happen. No, I don't want any more sad things to happen. I hate suffering. Van, that means we have to destroy the mist. That will stop the suffering. Yes, I agree. I agree with Noah. I will detain you no further. Please continue on your journey. I will pray hard for a safe trip. Good luck. Let's get some free heals. And a treasure chest that's in here. When King Drake first told us his plan to submit to the Seru, to be honest, I was very afraid, but now I'm glad that I trusted in King Drake. Before the mist came here, I heard a rumor that the mist comes from devices called mist generators located all over the world. You don't say. Van, before you leave, speak with the people of the castle. They will want to talk to you. If you are tired, you may rest in this bedroom. Nice. I need this. I guess I gotta talk to you. Ah, Van, are you tired? I see. Then please feel free to rest here. Vaughn, did you come here from Rim Elm? Yes. I went there once when I was young. It's such a beautiful village. We've been surrounded by the mist for 10 years. I'm glad I didn't grow up without even knowing it. Van, no, go downstairs and go outside the castle. There are lots of stores there now. Nice. You can see Mount Re-Seru and the Genesis tree from here. We don't need to go there. Drake Castle was saved by the immaculate power of Mount Rokoro's Genesis tree. So they've been sitting here for 10 years? In the mist? We put on Seru, got in the dungeon, then the mist came. That's all I remember. I remember almost nothing about that period. It was like a long nightmare. When I was a Seru monster, it was almost like being dead, but you liberated us from death and you gave us a fresh start on life. Do you know about the warrior monks of Byron? Yes. I'm impressed, so young, yet so knowledgeable. Oh shit. That's one. I'm the court professor. I'm like a scientist with the castle. It's my job to advise King Drake. I was the one who devised the plan to Re-Seru and surrender to the mist. There are indeed many legends of the Genesis trees, that they are not of the human world, that they will flower when the world is in danger. Come to think of it, I have also heard that the Genesis trees are the cradles of the Holy Seru, the Re-Seru. We did determine that the Genesis tree at Mount Rokoro has the power to drive back the mist. Unfortunately, however, there is no guarantee that the power will last forever. The only real solution is to destroy its source, the mist generator in the northeast. Van, the creature that attacked Rimmelm, said his name was Zito. The name sounds familiar, but I can't remember where I heard it. Well, what use are you then? Van, can I ask you something? Did you read this diary while I was in the mist? Yes. How could you? I'm sorry, I guess I should have expected that. But please don't tell anyone what you read in my diary. The diary is our secret. They should have let me blackmail her. Fucking Zito. That asshole. Do the Re-Seru really have the power to awaken the Genesis trees? Yes. Well then, you might like to know that the Drake Kingdom has 4 Genesis trees, they say. One in Rimmelm, another in Mount Rokoro. The other 2 are in the forest north of Byron Monastery. Ooh, I missed this one. Healing leaf, I could have used that. Before the mist came, there was a Byron monk in the castle who taught us many arts. After the mist came, perhaps he was killed by the Seru. He left us the keepsake book called The Secrets of Byron. Do you wish to read it? Yes, let me read it. It's a very long book. Which chapter do you wish to read? A robust boy. The techniques herein bestow the mighty powers of heaven and earth. The secret of this technique is... Can I use charging scorch move? Nice. A graceful girl. The secrets of this technique, in which the warrior leaps high into the air, can be found in Swan Driver. A powerful warrior monk. There seems to be no warrior monks here, so there should be no use to reading this. Okay, so I gotta come back here, eh? Oops. Oh, just give me the book. Or maybe make copies of it. Photocopy it for me real quick. I'm gonna make up for those years I didn't eat anything. That's how I eat nowadays. I'm starving, famished. There's a healing leaf in this treasure chest. Okay, I'm pretty sure I just couldn't get that one. Well, to be human means to be hungry, right? Then I am more human than the average man. There's nothing wrong with a man who enjoys his food, but they are eating just too much. Pretty sure there's a couple more treasures in here still. Yeah, that's why I'm pretty sure I was like, I couldn't have missed 3 treasures. There's a healing bloom. Yeah, I had to use my healing bloom. That healing item that heals everybody. I was like, oh yeah, this is an item here that I keep and never use. But when I fought that boss, holy shit, I had to use it right away. Now that the mist is gone, I suppose it's safe for us to use Seru again. But still, after being possessed by them for over 10 years, I just can't bring myself to wear one. By the king's orders, I threw all the Seru in the castle into the river. Before the mist came here, I heard a troubling rumor that the mist comes from the devices called mist generators located all around the world. I'll bet the mist covering this area comes from the mist generated in the Northeast Valley. Yeah, we got rid of that cage. Really. There's swift water in this treasure chest. Okay. I'll just hang on to those. Use them probably maybe towards the end or... How long were we asleep? I can't tell if it was a long time or a brief time. You guys got the water key from the king, right? Then use it to close the water gates to the outside. Do you know Lozam, the one who went to tell Vermelm about the mist? Yes. What? He's still alive? So he's at Hunter Springs? Thank goodness. I was so worried about him. Yeah, that's why I was going to hang on to it. After I get all the characters, I'll just give whoever is lacking in what. To the east, beyond the river by the castle, is Byron Monastery. Many warrior monks are there, which I'm guessing that's where I get my third guy. Van. So many people. Look at all the people. There's like 8. They all look so happy. Now I feel kind of happy too. I want to talk to them. I want to talk to them about happy things. Van, do you think they'll want to talk to me? Never. Sure, they'll be happy to. I don't know. Yeah, you're right. I knew they would. I'll see you later. I'm going. It's the cat with the shifty eye. Or no, the dog with the shifty eyes. Are you planning on going to Byron Monastery now? Yes. Byron Monastery might be enveloped in mist. Re-Seru might not be enough. Before you go, buy weapons and armor to protect yourself and things to heal your bodies. Ooh, he's a good salesman. With the mist gone, the merchants who were hiding in the castle reopened their businesses here. Van, look at this. This is so cool. Arms to the young lady. That's a fighting robe. It doesn't just look good. It'll protect those pretty arms of yours. Wow, that's great. A fighting robe. How cool. That's right, she's like naked. What a charming young lady. I'll give you a good price. If you do a deed for me, that is. Hey, wait a minute. You gotta pay for that. Money, you know? Money. Money? What's that? What's money? Van, tell me what money is. It's what you need to buy things or what you need to get for killing monsters. I don't know, sorry. I'm gonna be nice just in case. When you need to buy things. Oh, I really don't get it. I guess I'm just a goofy kid. Oh well. Okay, here, you can have this back. You don't want it? Nope, I still don't know about money, so I don't want it. Oh, I want to go over there. Let's talk to those people. I'll buy your shit. Young lady, you sure are a studious type. That's why with this thing here... Yeah? Yeah, uh-huh. Bad. I'm almost done talking. Hold on a minute. Yeah, uh-huh. Thank you, Mr. Supply Dealer. Mr. Drug Supply Dealer. I won't forget. Aw, man. So I missed out. Okay, now I'm going to give you a test about supplies. Which item restores HP the most when you use it? Shit. I'm going to guess Healing Berry. But I haven't encountered a Healing Berry before. Vinny, is Healing Berry a thing? Okay, thanks. Right, wow, you're smart, man. Alright, next question. What does the Door of Light let you do? escape from a dungeon. Find happiness and go to heaven. That's right. Wow, Van, you know everything. Alright then, last question. What is this? Oh, fuck, what is this guy's name? Well, I know it's not May, I know it's not Lazam, and I know it's not Tetsu, so it's gotta be Watts. Wow, Van, how did you know that? You're so incredible. Very good. You now know everything, don't you, Van? Here, take this. This is just dirt. Holy shit, 10 healing shrooms? Fuck, that's gonna save me a lot of cash. That's grand right there. Ooh, I want to go over there. Let's talk to those people. How did she get 10 shrooms? Woo! Hey Van, they said this thing is called an inn. What's an inn for? It's an inn, but there's no beds. Where do we sleep? They say a place that restores HP and MP. Really? Well, let's stay here if we go someplace far away and get tired. It's not that kind of inn. Thanks, Van. I had fun talking to everyone. I'm done. Now let's go someplace if you want to go, Van. You should be able to stay in the back room of the castle for free, but if you want to spend your money, I won't stop you. Like how the game tells you that. Hooray! Hooray, a customer! Daddy, we have a customer! Nope. Sorry, kid. To get to the Sebukus Islands in the north, head northeast, then follow the river upstream. I'm gonna forget that. You can use the water key. Okay, we got that already. To resume business upon recovering from the nightmare of the mist, the family sure is tough. Be careful, the world is full of weird Seru monsters. Damn. I kind of want to reset and do it, but the store is reopened, but all they have are weapons, armor, things for fighting and killing. I want fresh meat and vegetables. I've been without farming for 10 years. What do you expect, lady? Hey, anyone know where my wallet went? Did we steal his wallet? Welcome. It's not worth it. The fighting. Oh, but it's 11 grand. It's 11 grand for free. And I did just save. No, it wasn't the fighting robe, eh? It was a different robe, right? It wasn't the fighting robe. Nail glove. Let's put some nails in some gloves. Okay, we have those already. We do need to get shit for her. I have everything. Okay, yeah, at the bottom there, best. Vaughn and all. Noah/all. Okay, I see. So it'll tell me. Okay, let's get the fighting robe. Noah will equip. Boom, bitch. The electric shoes. And the guardian clip. You know what? Have just enough cash for that. Just enough. I only have 47. It's a good thing we got those 10 shrooms. We are in good shape. Is there... If you put something that is best for Van on Noah, there's a chance that it will actually hinder Noah. Okay. So in that case, a survival knife. Is there any reason to keep my weapons and armor? Usually when I play through a game, I keep everything. But if there's no reason to keep it, I guess I should just sell it for cash. Speed elixir. Holy shit, $750. I'm selling that later. $1,000 for this stuff. I'll probably sell the speed out, so I'll increase the speed for one battle. And I get 750 cash. But I don't need to do that right now, so it's... Thank you, stranger. Oh, wait, they got accessories. I kind of want to get a defender chain. Are they worth getting? Like when it says increase rate of successful blocks, will it be like it increases it 0.5%? Okay, I'll just save my cash. They were good? Or should I try buy at least one right now? I might be able to sell some shit here. Holy shit, my Phoenix is 800. Nah, I'll just wait. Okay, so it'll be good. Okay. Do a quick save. I'm really glad the game gave me those healing items. Okay, so I have Vera and Gamad. There's no mist around here, so I can't get any magic for what's her name. So let's just move on. So where does the water go? And then you put that there. There's a Wind Book 1 in the treasure chest. That now has the Wind Book 1. What does that do again? For Terra. Frost Breath move. Feels the mountain up. I guess, Vinny. I don't know, it should be building up there, where, right? Unless it's building up in the castle. And all the people are inside, drowning. Hey, Granny. So this game, you could lose the ability to grind summons, if I recall correctly. Grind things while you can. Ah, that's right, in the 90s. Water behaved differently. Okay, well, let's go in the mist here. It kind of seems like that's... because you can only get the magic stuff, like those summons from the mist, right? And we're going around getting rid of the mist. Let's go to the mist. Now we're just beating the shit out of wildlife. Left punches. Actually, I guess I better use moves on him. I think I'll take the knife off. Let's do left, right. Pretty cool. No, she's still doing her thing with the knife. I'll just keep that on her for now. Get that treasure. Van, look! The mist! Come see it! Just beyond the valley is the mist generator. The mist produced by the mist generator spreads out into the areas beyond the valley. I want to destroy the mist generator. I want to get rid of the mist. Oh, jeez. Okay, Dookie. No, we should slow down. Just gotta turn that down a little bit. The mist here is too thick. My power is almost too weak to keep us from succumbing to the mist. She's like, bitch, you better handle it. Yeah, got her in the party. If we only had a little more Genesis tree power. Just a little more. So she's just tearing up. Van, let's go find another Genesis tree. If we find it, then we can pass through here and destroy the mist generator. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go grab that treasure chest first. Yeah. See if we got into a fight. This is the Van, you must be patient. Okay. I'm hoping I can fight monsters here. So get some spells. Like story-wise, good parts or nudity good parts? Let's see. I like the pose. He runs like he has to take a big shit, and when he starts walking, he walks like as if he just didn't take a big shit. Okay, well, I guess we'll go this way. Yeah. Isn't that a Pokemon? The thing on the right? It's a pretty sick move. Oh, he just kissed the back of my neck. Okay, so Finny was saying next level I should have 4 combo hits with Vaughn. Where is it? Well, let's go check this side. What if they have another treasure chest here for some reason? And they do. Life water. Damn. Finny seems to know a lot. He was helping him out a little bit earlier. Kind of looks like there's mist here, so I'm running into a couple fights here. He was the friends who had it. I think I better use this guy a little bit more so I can level him up. Shit, that's strong. My favorite thing to do in this game is use nothing but lefts. Yeah, bitch. Yeah, they were saying that it was low. It goes up to level 10. But that thing's only like level 3 or 3 or 4 and it's already kicking a lot of ass. Left uppercuts. Vans are more funny when he does the punches. Oh yeah, let's try one more fight here if there's more mist. Come on. Doesn't look like it. It's just these same dudes. Yeah, it's like level 4 and it's like dealing 300 damage. Kiss of death. Will that actually kill me? Oh, it just paralyzes. It's okay. Bitch. Magic level increased. Yeah, if it wasn't for that spell, I wouldn't have beat that first boss first try. They're all monsters. So, it seems like they're all monsters. Grind them while they can, they vanish. Like the spells themselves will vanish? Or or acquiring them. Why is there a bridge going over there? I think we'll go check it out. There's like a little rock that kind of stands out. Go check that out first. Okay, it's the enemy's called, okay, acquiring the summons. Okay. Level up Eris. She's the only one I plan on leveling up. Van's team surprised the enemy. Whoa, it's gonna be nothing but left punches to the back of the head. Ooh, bitch. She is fucking hot, that's why. You thought she was hot, she's 13. She's still gonna be hot when you're 33. It's the pink hair. What am I doing for HP? Can I get some magic spells for Noah? Man, it's just a regular rock. I thought it was a useful rock. You're playing Mega Man Heroes. It's pretty good once you get used to the fact that it's slower than the NES game. Makes the boss fight super fucking easy. That's the Sega one, isn't it? Go punch that other ostrich. It's probably pointless for me to come this way. Sweet, it's not. This game and Legend of Dragoon were so fucking good. Hope there's no boss here. Ah, damn. I don't believe it. I rush out thinking that some Re-Seru are up to no good, and I find human visitors. Should have did some fights in here. Well then, come with me. I'll introduce you to everyone at Byron. Can I just turn it off? Nice, I can just turn it off. Dragoon was boss. I never played that one. Vaughn is great. Get on that. Okay. I will. Okay, I guess I can't get the fight soon. By the lever by your back activates the device that gets rid of the mist in the airtight chamber. I'm so glad you came. It's been a long time since the Byron Monastery has had any real human visitors. I never thought that anyone would come here while I was guarding the gate. You really surprised me. Wait, they're in the middle of training. When it's over, I'll introduce you to Master Zopu. Stop right there. Good, you seem to have visitors. What a rare treat. That's enough training for now. You may now attend to your individual tasks. Yes, sir. Wait. Well, welcome to the Byron Monastery. Now then, let me get a good look at you. He's talking to Noah. Sure, come here and give me a little tour, little girl. He's talking about Noah. I'm Noah. With me here is Van. Good to meet you, old man. How dare you call Master Zopu old man? Ha! Stimulating means no ill will, Master Teacher. Stand aside. Yes, sir. Just gonna punch her in the face later. Damn, that guy on the right there in the red. Look at his eyebrows. I see, Van and Zoa. How do you do? I am Zopu. Your eyes are keen. You have a Seru. Alright then, we welcome you here. Tonight we still have a party in your honor. Until then, you may make yourselves at home inside the monastery. Oh, I want to fight this guy. It's like that woman. She is now my wife. Songi? Those things on your arms, are those Seru? Yes. So that's a Seru. I hear they give the wearer great strength. That's right. I want one of those Seru. I am Songi. Pleased to meet you. Should I make Songi like into Wei An's voice from Dynasty Warriors? I am Songi. Pleased to meet you. If you have an extra Seru, then let me have it. What an asshole. Yes, sir. Even before the mist came, we renounced any use of the power of the Seru. Yes, sir. One of the teachings of Byron is strength begets love. I think he's coming on to me. Yes, sir. In Byron Monastery, there are also women who have escaped the mist. Right now, those women are probably working in the upstairs kitchen and other parts of the monastery. I think they're a little sexist. Yes, sir. With training, humans can transcend the powers of the Seru. You just punch him. I don't know what the hell that is. Is that like a giant chalice? Or a pillar? Start this guy again. I'm so glad there are still people in the outside world. I can't wait for tonight. Let's rock. Yes, sir. The fresh, clean air that flows from the mouth of Bira Byron has kept us safe. Yes, sir. This is Byron, the god of this monastery. Van now has the power elixir. Nice. Van? Is that you, Van? Van, don't you remember me? Maya? That's right. I'm Maya from Rim Elm. Van, what a good memory. I just guessed. So this is the great cutscene, Dookie? He runs into Maya? I'm impressed. You were still so young when I left the village. When Master Zopu told me a youth called Van had come, I heard here. I knew it was you. I knew it right away. You looked just like Val when he was young. It's after this place? Okay. I'm so happy. Because of the mist, I thought I would never see anyone from Rim Elm again. You two are amazing. You must have had a hard time getting here. Well, we're not old like you are. Hey, oh, I almost forgot. I'm sorry, but Master Zongpu has asked me to help with the preparations for the party. I have to go now. There's so many things I want to ask you about, but that'll have to wait until tonight. I want you to tell me about yourself and about your village. Bye for now. I'll see you later. Isn't she concerned with her daughter? Yeah, didn't Van's dad go into the mist on a hunt and never came back or something? That was... Van's dad is still back. He's just injured. It's his woman's dad came back but he was killed. So that's Maya, the one you've been looking for. What energy she has, I couldn't get a word in. But I'm so glad I finally met her. So glad she's well. Songi, I hear he has insane mad-ups. Master Zopu said to show our guest proper hospitality. Okay, let's go check this side, I guess, because it kind of looks like we have to go left. Where did the two of you come from? Rimel. Ah, from Rimel Tetsu, a fellow disciple lives there. Is he well? What if we say Snowdrift Cave? Snowdrift Cave? Before the Seru, the monks spy on all over the world and send back much information. But I've never heard of Snowdrift Cave before. Please excuse my ignorance. I don't even know where that is. Yes, sir. If you're looking for Maya, I believe she's in this room. But this is a woman's bedroom. Men are forbidden. You may not enter. Oh, you're horrible. What are you looking at? I'm a woman. I'm a woman, so I can go in. I don't mind you, Noah, but Van will have to wait here. Okay, I'm gonna go talk to Maya. Damn, I missed out on some shit. You lying son of a bitch. Ooh. I don't know how I can hear silence, but I hear silence. It's loud. Silence is very loud. It seems pretty lively in there. I can hear a lot of laughter. Maya's a very loving and hardworking. She's such a cheerful person. The monks of Byron think of her like a mother. Silence! 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 The monks of the Byron Monastery doesn't allow Seru or women. I guess the mist has changed that rule. I like Maya too. She's a good person. Hey, something wrong? No, I'm happy for you. Yeah, I've heard a lot of stories from Maya. Oh, damn it. But right now, Maya's too busy preparing for the party. She sends you her regards. It's King Beast. Yes, sir. Are you looking for Maya? Nope. I see. Well, then why don't you go to the kitchen? I believe there are people selling things there, too. What? I just bought a bunch of stuff and I'm broke now. You may sleep in the bedroom on the left as you face that way. Yes, sir. Don't tell anyone I said this, but Master Teacher is the strongest here. Songi is number 2. Well, that's the rumor anyway. Songi gets sucking. Yes, sir. Master Zopu always says that the age of hope is close at hand. This is the dining room. Really? Hey, this looks like a different person. We took shelter here when the mist attacked. A lot of women. Well, this place is full of good people, but sometimes I hate having to say yes, sir, and yes, ma'am all the time. I have good weapons here. What are you buying? Damn, save your clothes. I need cash. Need cash money. Don't have enough yet, though. You may not give this much thought, but Songi resents Master Teacher very much. Master Zopu and Maya are very distressed by this too. She's just telling everyone secrets. I see secret treasure there. I hear that tonight there will be a party to welcome you. I'm going to use all my skills to cook up a feast for you. There is medicine in this treasure chest. Nice. What? How much medicine? Cures all status. Kinda want to sell some shit to get the other shit. But life water max HP plus 16. That seems like it's really good. What's this? That's something that I would expect Vantos to post, Dookie. That's cool, they give you a bunch of good shit here. HP. It's less than 10%. This is the bedroom. If you're tired, I could prepare a bed for you. If you're horny, I can also help you out with that too. Yes, I am horny. What? Noah, where are you? I miss you. I want to see you. Who's there? Who is that? Whose voice is that? Noah, my dear, Mother can't hear you very well. Mother can't see you very well. Mother? Are you my mother? Maybe I could do it through here. You soggy popcorn. So dark here. Freezing cold. I'm in the deepest mist. The mist? You're in the deepest mist? Mother is at the source of the mist. Where? Where are you? Mother, where are you? These are the sutra books of Byron. Okay, let's see. I came in from there. Let's try here. Yes, sir. Training is sometimes hard for me since I'm not talented like Master Teacher or Songi. That's what I was thinking too. What on earth could Master Zopu be thinking? To allow Seru like you onto the sacred soil of Byron? You're a little racist, aren't you? Yes, sir. This is Master Zopu's room. Go on in. This door is the East Foz Forest. I can't let you pass without Master Zopu's permission. That's what Maya was showing. This door's to the west Foz Forest. Okay. The old-fashioned teachings of Byron may forbid the wearing of Seru, but if I can become stronger quickly, then you better believe I'm gonna wear one. If you see an extra Seru, then let me know. In secret. When I get one, then watch out, Master Teacher. I'm gonna fuck you up. Who's kin? Master Teacher's parents were both killed by Seru monsters. Oh, that's why he doesn't like them. Ever since then, he has hated the Seru. You said your names were Van and Noah, right? Did you listen to what the people of Byron had to say? I think so. I see. Well then, before the party begins, tell me what you've heard. Tell me what you heard about the Seru and about the mist. Oh, I thought they were going to give me another quiz. This game likes to give quizzes. So that's what happened. Juno, he was killed by a Seru. Just doesn't even give a shit about her daughter. So Van, you came all this way here for May's sake. Maya, don't cry. Cheer up. It's not like you could cry like that. That's sweet of you to try to cheer me up still. It's also frustrating that I couldn't be by Juno's side. I loved him so. All along I thought I would see him again someday, and now it's too late. I am sad. I'm sorry, Van. I'm sorry, Noah. I'm sorry for crying like this. Maya, come to Rimelm with us. May is there. I'm sorry, Noah. I just want to be alone right now. I need time alone to think. I don't want to be a single parent. I'm still the prime years of my life. When Maya's sad, it makes me sad too. Sad and lonely. Okay, well, let's go eat this, guessing a salad. Some eggs and pancakes. Those are Seru on your arms, aren't they? Yes. I don't like it. I despise those creatures and those who depend on them. Everyone is talking about the great deeds of you two. This is such a fun party. When the mist clears, we'll have even more fun. Just punching the air. Maya would always tell me about the family she left back in Rimelm, but on the other hand, at Byron, Master Teacher and Songdi are like sons to Maya. This is supposed to be a party, but everyone is so serious. Maya is very cheerful and merry when she speaks, but sometimes she's sad. Hang on. Perhaps she's thinking of her homeland of Rimelm. Songdi is always watching and studying Master Teacher. To think the two of them were once such good friends. Maya is very concerned and often comes to me to talk about it. If you're looking for Maya, she went to the shrine earlier, looking downcast. A Seru that's not affected by the mist, what I wouldn't do for one. They say that a raw Seru sleeps inside something called the Genesis tree. With a Seru like that, I show Master Teacher who's really boss. Anyway, don't you mind me. Please talk with Master Zopu. I shot Maya walking around crying. You didn't tell me before, but I want you to be honest with me now. Van, Noah, you two came here to take Maya back to Rimelm, am I right? Yes. Such forthrightness. That is good. Young people should be frank. I too shall speak frankly. I have a favor to ask of you. I've heard that you used the raw Seru to revive the Genesis tree in Rimelm and in Mount Rikuora. You rid these places of the accursed mist. Actually, there are 2 trees near the Byron Monastery. Will you revive them as well? Yes. I thank you both. I must tell everyone immediately. Hey, listen, you little shits. They have agreed to revive the Genesis trees. Hurrah! Yay! And there was much rejoicing. Once revived, the Genesis trees will rid us of the horrible mist. This is our chance. We must all help these brave visitors by sitting on our asses and not doing anything. The Genesis trees are in separate forests north of here, west and east. Vaughn, tell me, which forest will you go to first? Finny, still there? Which one shall I go to first? Should I go to west side or east side? I'll go east then. since East Vaz Forest is farther from the mist source, perhaps the Genesis tree is safe. Hey, wait a minute. What is it, Songi? Is that the guy from... Doesn't look like him. Oh, he looked like the evil dude, eh? I'll go to East Vaz Forest for you. I know my way around there. But Songi, you do not have a Re-Seru. My point exactly. Vaughn and Noah each have their own Re-Seru. That's why they should go to the West Vaz Forest where the mist is thicker. I see. What you say makes sense. Alright, I give my permission. Vaughn, Noah, I'm sorry, but I must ask you to go west. What an asshole. The whole point of asking me. You're just gonna tell me to go one way. Master Teacher, will you accompany these two to the West Vaz Forest? But... Master Teacher, now this order is the same as command from Byron. I'm pretty sure I'm pronouncing that name wrong. Yes, sir. Good, Master Teacher. Songi, I am counting on you. Now then, night has fallen, let the party end. They're all fools. My strategy worked. The Re-Seru must be in the first forest they picked. East Vaz. Now it's mine to take. Ha ha ha. Disgusting. May Byron bless Songi on his journey to East Vaz Forest. Thank you. Leave everything to me. May Byron also bless Master Teacher and our two visitors on their journey to West Vaz. Is that guy's name? Can't be, because we didn't name him, yeah? Hey, Master Teacher, can I ask you something? What? Master Teacher's a weird name. It's not a name, it's a title. So, Master Teacher isn't your name? Then what is your name? Since you are not Byron monks and need not to call me Master Teacher, I will tell you. My name is... Let's call him Jim Bob. I'll just keep it the default name like the other ones. Gala. My name is Gala. That's an interesting name. Well, don't get too friendly. I hate Seru. Racist. Okay, can we go in here now? Nope. Let's do a quick little save. He's on level 1. Damn it, I don't have the cash for him to buy his own shit. I like Gala. Can't even get anything from him anyways. Guess we'll just keep going in. Noah, it's about Rimmel. Last night I was thinking about May, about Juno, and about something else. I want to have a long talk with you, but now the Genesis tree is more important. Let's talk later after you come back. Well then, good luck. I'll be praying for your safe return. Yes, sir. The wait is over. West of Oz Forest lies northwest of here. Good luck. Gala. Where is it? It almost like there's a little town there. I don't think we can go there yet anyways. So let's go check out that little clearing there to the left and then go check out that thing to the right. Oh, that's probably where I have to go. Go to the forest for the best part. Okay, let's do it. Let's do this. Damn. Lifetime of training and he's only level 1. It's the big beefy guy holding a little wimpy knife. I think I'll save my MP just in case there's a Z-boss. Up 26 down. Why can't my mom have these speeds? Yeah. Are you home for good, Smo? Maybe slap on the server before going? Actually, I was thinking about it. I should have lent you my Vita. Oh, actually, no, I don't think it would work because you can link your PS4 up with your Vita and control it by remote play. So we could have had it all. We could have linked it up with Arc and then just use the remote play to turn on the Arc server. But I don't know if it would actually work if you actually get in the game with that, with just the Vita for Arc. We could have tried. Okay, I'll take a quick look up here. Is that a cave? Oh, you tried leaving it on? Oh, that... Probably take that knife off. It's probably just burst out. We had played for Nitro server services for art for 24/7 multiplayer mode, but we used it for Xbox to PC, honestly. God damn it. I think I only have like one. Hey, second place crank. Let's try that. Ancient Wind Cave. I probably want to come back here later, right? Or is there mist there? Fuck. Is there mist? Can I get some dudes here while I'm here? Something tells me I shouldn't be here. Here we go, Grimaud and Theater. He's lightning, so I guess I'll give that to, what's his face? Oh wait, he can't even do anything with it yet. He doesn't have this thing. Nice! It's awesome. Do it. I should probably just defend with that guy. Not like he's doing much. Just want to see if you get fire with her. Oh, you can. Gina is just defensive. And driving? Do one more fight here. Try to get that thunder spell for what's her name? I bet he's eating big lumberjack sandwich. Too high to drive. Still alive. Whipped. Sure you can. Wait, what do I have for her again? Okay, just the fire spell. Damn, that would be enough to kill him. Clearly not paying attention. Holy fuck, 168. That's crazy. Dead Jim. I didn't get the spell for that. Is it like a chance thing, or can she just not get it? Try one more fight, just what if it's a chance thing? I think you have to go to the forest to get it. I thought I'd just pick those little spells up for the other characters, but I'll just go to the forest. show. It looks like she just boosts and that's then he goes flying. Well, let's make sure she does. Nothing but lows. Ooh, left punches to that ostrich. Ooh. 58, and he's defending. Damn, popcorn stuck in the back of my throat. Nut attack. Good. Some really fast consecutive nutsack punching, nutsack kicking. Part of me is thinking I should go back to heal, just in case there's a boss. Let's do that. It's only one disc. For some reason, it comes in a huge, thick case, though. That makes it look like it's 2 discs. Van uses this, it's like 200 or like 140. I think that was about how much it was doing before, like when I first got it. Shoot to his penis. Holy fuck, that was strong. 305. The kiss of death. Okay, last time I used that thing twice and it leveled up. Punch him. It has a chance for an insta-kill. Damn, last time it just paralyzed me. But shit, there's a lot of encounters in this game. Imagine getting hit with that all the time. Penis blast. Oh, sweet, it does groups. Cool. I'm quickly walking back, so I'm expecting a boss fight there. So I'm just gonna top up my HP, then we'll go there. Because I went to that other cave instead of the forest part. will hit all 3. Okay, you gotta keep that in mind. Okay, I'm going there now, Dookie. I'm guessing the intelligence stats is what determines the strength of the magic, because so far Van's magic is like way stronger than Noah's. But I'm just gonna quickly check that. In the instruction manual. Okay, yes, intelligence. Has a greater effect on magic power and sustain from damage to special attack. So that's probably why Noah doesn't deal. Her fire doesn't damage deal as much. I was kind of thinking that maybe it might have been because Van's attribute is fire. Something weird like 90. Let's slowly make our way to the forest now. Fucking ostriches. Holy shit, theater does 24 MP? Shit, I might be able to kill these guys if I use the attacks. Sexy. They had bum rush in this game too. Good. Level 9 for magic? The game was telling me I was level 10. Good. Cadence 10. The game was also telling me the level cap is about 350. She did nothing but nutsacks hits. Check out here something. We're almost there, Dookie. But I think this is a good place to end the stream now. So. Those high kicks are so high, they miss short enemies. I've noticed that some of the low kicks won't hit some of the flying enemies either. Naito. Damn it, Dookie. The force is the worst, and here you are telling me to go there. No, you're not allowed to drill. No, only I can. Possibly. Yeah, Dookie. Finny's insane shit. I'm glad the status elements go away after the battle. Imagine if that little victory pose was in games nowadays. There'd be a lot of jiggling. Naito, Hell's music. Kill or confuse enemy. Damn. Is that super OP if I level it up? Healing leaf. Damn it, which way do I go? Left or right? The jiggler slider all the way. Let's go right first. The Odin Sun. Okay, well I need to get a copy of that before. I probably am, man. Judging from that volcano that we went up. Okay, good. Didn't kill me. Oh, that thing just drilled my face. Come on, get spell, get spell. Well, that sucks. I'm getting lost in Gala's blue eyes. Found some medicine. Ooh, okay, good. Good thing I went right. It's a dead end there. Actually, I should probably get rid of that frog first. Not the frog, the stupid little penis monster. Damn it. Don't kill me, please. Might be able to just kill him by myself. Damn it, he's a bitch. Come on, I just finishes him off. Yes, it did. Okay, how am I doing for my health? As far as I can tell, they never remade this game, eh? There's a Legend of the Guy 2? Yes, we got the cure spell for her. What I might do is I might just have her be my cure for outside the battles. And then use him for his... And then use Van for like, the boss battles, because his magic stat is way better. On the PlayStation 2, you see. Have you played it? Is that any good? Ooh, secrets. Just picked up some shit. Fertilizer speeds the growth of a certain plant species. Why would I want that? Never played it. Huh, that's interesting. Legend of Dragoon. It's had Legend of him. Ooh, more secrets. I remember. Ooh, here's. Ah, we got them right. We might be able to murder these guys. I remember when I was little, I used to play when I played Dragon Warrior 4 for the first time. Or no, I remember I was watching my dad play it for the first time, and he went and put his character's name in and stuff like that. And his name was Burnell. So when he started Dragon Warrior 4, you know, the first town that you're in, you get in, is the castle town of Burland. I remember when I was a kid, I thought, oh, that's so cool. When I play the game, it's going to be called Jossland. Because of thinking that it was based on the character's name. And I remember getting so mad that it wasn't. Ooh, that medicine. Where the fuck am I going? Up, I guess. Such a stupid thing to get mad over. Don't kill me, don't kill me. Good. Nice, I could kill him just by myself. You know what? I gotta finish this guy. I have nothing but left. Shit, now I gotta get the Legend of Legaia 2. Magic amulet. Nice, 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 nice. I want that. I want that. Pretty sure I want that. Nullifies all curse attacks. Guess I'll give that to Van, since he's my heavy damage dealer. I was kind of hoping to raise like intelligence or something. Oh, I'm gonna kick that frog in the nuts. Curse stops you for going. Okay, perfect. I'll give it to Van. Oh, I messed up my special attack. Kick that frog in the nuts. I think my dad ever played a video game. I used to play Double Dragon 2 and Battletoads with me, though. Damn, some good. She only like the beat ups, and those were the ones that she played. Battletoads. Some blades of grass sway. What weird grass? Van, is it edible? You guys don't know anything, do you? That's called bridge grass. Bridge grass, you say? It's tiny now, but it'll be big enough to span a gorge and strong enough to walk on. And no, it's not edible. Bridge grass. Yeah, we couldn't get past the turbo tunnel though. Oh, so we can eat it. Oh, hey, I know. Van, Gala, we got fertilizer from the treasure chest, right? Let's give it to the bridge grass. It might grow faster that way. I thought you were just a fool, but that's a good idea. Or you could just take a shit on it. You're mean, Gala. Boo. Oh, I thought that was secret treasure I found. Man, the first Battletoads was pretty cool. But I don't know if that's something I want to try beat on stream though. I remember being, it just like blew my mind as I was younger, and you'd kill those flying things. You'd jump on it, new attacks. Bitch. Couldn't kill him by myself. Ooh, we finished those guys in one round. Nice. I don't think I've ever played the one on Game Boy. I used to have a Game Boy Micro, but the only game I ever had really for it, I think, was Kirby and Pokemon. The Door of Light. Damn it. Those things haven't even killed me yet, but I don't like them. Don't kill me, don't kill me. Oh, I just paralyzed him, that's good. Paralyzed him in the pants. Not quite enough to kill him, though. I really like this game so far. Oh, I guess I fuck this shit. I'm out of here. save point. But there's a path back there I gotta go check out. Dumbasses. Yeah. The battles were a little bit faster. It'd be so much better. But I don't have a problem with them. So just imagine if they had like the speed of no, Pharaoh. Like if they had the Golden Sun battle speeds. Where you just boom, 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 boom. It's over. A weapon for Noah. Okay, good. I need that. Good. I need shit for Gala, though. Okay, I'm pretty sure this was the other path, right? Yeah, that's the other path. Take out that Lippian SOB. Oh fuck, my AP's out. Can't use that move. So imagine if they ever remade it. You didn't have to worry about the PlayStation 1 loading. Boom. How badass this game would be, because you just be able to quickly input everything that you want. If they remade it, Noah would definitely have jiggle physics. It's a possibility, man. They're like remastering every single game. She moves really fast. Okay, it's really nice having the magic cure for her. So that way I could just save all the attack MP with Van. actually save just in case I die. I don't want to run back there. I was taking a look last time. I didn't really see. Probably have to look it up in the wiki page. Because it just has Sony's name on the front and the back, but it might say it in the copyright. This is the inside of here. Get this nice, a little bit nice of artwork here. So that's what I miss when I buy a game. There's shit inside. You think it was developed in-house of Sony? Or were they just the publisher and then they just took the credit for the studio who did make the game? Damn, I was kind of hoping Gal would hit attack before him, but Gal's low level, pretty slow, so it's... And he blocked all his attacks, so there's that. Contrail made it. Their subdivision of Sony Computer Entertainment. Are they still around, or are they... Oh shit, I should have looked around first. This is a Genesis tree? This dead, rotting tree doesn't look like it has the power to drive away the mist. But it doesn't matter to me. Van, hurry up and do whatever you came here to do. There's something wrong, Van. There's something wrong with this Genesis tree. This is different from the Mount Recorder's guard Genesis tree. What's going on? Silence! We were too late. The poison of the mist has killed this Genesis tree. The Genesis tree is dead? But I thought you and Meta could give life to the Genesis tree. Regrettably, this one is too far gone for us to help it. No. In other words, we came all the way out here for naught. There's nothing we could do now. Let's stop wasting time and get back to Byron Monastery. Hey. Van, something's glowing. Look, it's glowing. They're closed now. They also made Wild Arms 2 and Alundra 2. I played Wild Arms 2. Wild Arms 2 was good. But I've never played Alundra. That glow, that's the glow of the Re-Seru. That's the Re-Seru egg. It's a Re-Seru egg. She likes repeating things. This is the part, the sexy part. How fortunate. At least the Re-Seru egg still survives. Meta and I will combine our powers and call the Re-Seru egg to us. So there's eggs inside these trees. Couldn't they just call it like a seed? Or I guess Re-Seru egg because they're alive. I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to make sense of it. Let me quickly take a look around here. No treasure. Vaughn, the Re-Seru egg is so pretty. I feel uneasy, Vaughn. Let's get back to Byron Monastery as soon as you're finished. Vaughn feels the warmth of life at his fingertips. Vaughn now has the Re-Seru egg. Vaughn, the Re-Seru egg needs the power of a healthy Genesis tree. Take good care of the Re-Seru egg until then. I can't wait to see what kind of Re-Seru comes from that egg. West Vaz's forest Genesis tree was dead. I wonder how Songi fared in the East Vaz forest. Ooh, shit's gonna go down. What? 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 That sound and light came from the direction of Byron Monastery. I wonder what happened. Vaughn, the monastery may be in trouble. We must hurry back there. Guess this through the door of light. Boom. Come on, Dookie. You begged me to go to that forest. Ah, you bitch. That nostril kick's still on. Still alive? Die. Yes. One up. Damn, that guy looks like somebody. Who the hell has an orange hair like that? Waka? Okay, how are we doing for HP? Should probably cure this guy just in case we get into a fight. See ya, Dookie. It's broken. It won't move at all. Oh, is it that asshole that came here? It's the mist. Why is the mist in the monastery? What on earth happened? I'll go on ahead and see what's going on. Vaughn, it's the Seru. I smell the Seru. Can we, quickly go heal first? Let me try that. Probably not. Okay, we need to get that theater. Blocked all my attacks, that asshole. Fuck, that's too strong. Uh-oh. Damn it, he didn't die. Shit. Don't hit me with fire, please. I don't know why. Damn it. I hope I can go heal there. Nice, she can still use... Okay, she comes back. That's good. Let's go see if we can heal there. There's no answer. He seems to be dead. Well, you won't mind if I just sleep really quick, will he? No, I can't. These guys seem stronger. Fuck, 191. Damn those spells. Just in case. I don't want to fight these guys. Damn it. I had to kill them before they did that to me. Nice, we got him. Good, good. Grr. There's a sense of sadness deep in the eyes of the Seru. Damn it, I must have passed him. Fuck. I'm trying to be cheap with all my stuff. How long will it... It's gonna be like, what, 5-6 fights just to get to the hunter spin? Let's go heal up, though. Use all my spells on the way there. Oh, I was not thinking. I should have targeted another enemy.
Yes,
9 gold. Okay, just here for the heals. Now I'm gonna head back there. Plus, I'll talk to this guy. Thank you. You freed Drake Castle from the mist. Oh, me. I cannot go back to the castle. I'm ashamed for failing to fulfill my duty to the king. That is why I opened up a shop here. Oh, here's a store. Better save my cash because I need to outfit that dude. Gala. Okay, hopefully it's only 2 fights back as well. Nice. And we picked up some medicine. As long as I don't use any spells with Vaughn, I could cast the fire spell 8 times. Jeez. Hey, Ratmat. I thought I lowered the volume on this thing. Oh, yeah, man. Thanks for the host. I'm just on my way, hopefully gonna get the third character permanently into my party, along with his special powers. Yeah, Dookie was in here early, he hosted me, I think it scared me as well. I thought I lowered the volume, but I guess not. Okay, they're probably in this room here. I'm kind of hoping for a boss fight. But I also don't want to be punched. Vaughn, it's a Seru monster. Oh no. Maya. Okay. It's Maya, she's turned into a Seru. Maya, wait. Maya, I'll get that Seru off of you. Wait, I'll take it off. Noah, stop. But if you rip it off her like that, she'll die. Why? I don't understand. You forgot to chop it off. Listen, Noah, listen carefully. You should never remove Seru from a human when the mist is around. The Seru and human are one, so if you do that, they'll die. There's only one way to free a human who's turned into a Seru monster, and that is to get rid of the mist. As you said, there's a Genesis tree in the East Vaz forest, right? Yeah. If you want to help Maya, you have to awaken the Genesis tree there. Then Maya will turn back into human? Noah, I would never lie to you. Dude, I'm scared. Maya, I promise to destroy the mist. Looks like an unfinished letter written by Maya. Do you wish to read it? Let's do it. To my daughter May. Today Van came to Byron and told me about Juno. I was so shocked I shed many tears. When I think of how lonely you must be, my heart breaks with grief. When you were still young, I left you and came to Byron. I left because of the mist. Please forgive me for leaving you in your realm. Van says I can return with him, but there's something that keeps me here at Byron Monastery a little longer. Please forgive me. There are 2 orphans here, Songi and Gala. They're about your age, and they are like sons to me. My obligation here compels me to stay. You must think I don't care for you, but that is not true. I know that the people of the village are supporting you. Please forgive. And she turned to a monster as she was mid-reading the letter. The letter ends here. There are romance novels in the bookcase. Oh, I hate those fucking theaters, man. Come on, Van, get your attack in before he casts this spell. Well, at least he didn't cast the spell, at least. Damn it, man. He cast that spell twice? Hopefully he doesn't do it 2 times. Damn, I could use magic already. Okay, so... Silent contemplation. Who is it? Could it be... Is that you, Van? Yes. That voice, it's Van. Wait, just one more. Unlock the door. Quickly, hurry before the Re-Seru monsters come. That old man just hold himself up over here and let his people get killed. I just heard what happened from Master Teacher. So the Genesis tree west of Oz Forest was already dead. That's too bad. As you can see, things are a mess. That Songi betrayed us. The monastery wall was destroyed with a great blast, and came Songi and many Seru. The mist came in and caught us off guard. There were so many Seru monsters. Songi had a Seru on his arm. That Seru may have been controlling him. We barely made it here alive. Such a pitiful story. Zobu, what about Gala? Where's Gala? When he heard that Songu had done this, he ran off in a rage. Maybe he went to look for the monks who survived the attack. Or to track down Songi. There's nothing I could do now. Nothing. What a disgrace I am. Don't cry, Zobu. I'll fight hard, so don't cry. Vaughn, let's get rid of the mist. Let's drive the mist from Byron. But I'm gonna save it here. And then the stream here, because Smo's gonna be here right away. I might try to get that, because I have that Dreamcast HDMI. He's bringing that, so I might get that set up here and test the stream with that thing. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay, thanks for watching.